setting off for the breakfast boating trip on the Ullswater. There's our low speed towing setup, walking pace only. No indoors to monitor. Right, preparing to go on the lake. It's a bit grey, but we're going out for breakfast at the other end. We're taking our breakfast with us. So the car towed that down there nicely, very, very slowly, and this is final setup ready for launching. It's a really good place to set up, and up there is a car park, the little trailer and car. This launch and everything's included if you're staying on the campsite. This is the Christmas tree bag. It's very, very strong, but we use, it's got handles at each end to put the Daihatsu 9.8 in. Very good to carry it, one person each end. So the new trolley worked an absolute dream. You have to go slow, but absolute dream. The boat is in the water, all ready to go. Right, we're out on the boat. Quite loaded up with a little 10 horsepower, but it's finding it easily. On Ullswater, it's actually a little bit bumpy, as you can see by her indoors singing about. Yeah, we've slowed it down a bit now, because believe it or not, there are a few waves on it. With the dog and everything else. That's the thing, we're out on the boat. That's what we came here for. Just goes to show people how these locks will get a bit bumpy, lakes rather, you know, and it isn't a very strong wind at all. It's right down the lake. Nice big sailing boat on the left there. Very nice place. We're in the yacht. Some people have themselves a lovely place to live. Can't imagine the cost of that. Well, we've come along to the shore. Have a little poodle along by the shore. Believe it or not, it doesn't look like a camera, but it is fairly rough out there. 27 foot, we're doing 3 knots. There's a 10-mile-an-hour speed limit. I can get on the plane at about 10, but only just. Reminds me of a poem by Johnny Diamond. Over the mountains of the moon, into the valley of the shadow. Ride, boldly ride, till you find your Eldorado. Another very beautiful house. Johnny Diamonds, he wrote the poem, must be rich. Well, after bouncing about on the lake, found a lovely little meadow with a really interesting old tree. A little dog that keeps scrabbling to get out of the boat. A lovely place to have our cook up. The weather could be better, but it's not raining. And the lake's calmer here. Poppy's been drinking the lake again. She drinks lakes wherever we are. Even has a go at some salt water on occasion. She's stupid. Now that's a bummer, because I thought midges were only in Scotland, but we seem to have chosen a place where the midges are out. Seem to bite your eyelids. Which is not good. Her indoors has gone for the put my hood up method. Should we? Look at that. Beautiful. And there we have the perfect bacon wrap cooked on the shores of Ullswater. Poppy looked like she'd like some. And there's her indoors. Just sitting, eating breakfast with a flagon of orange juice and Poppy stinky gutsy wanting the last mouthful. Would be nice if the sun was shining. Mind you, the cooker seems to have dispelled the midges, which is good. Poppy trying to find pieces of little bits of things that she can nib-dib at the cook-off spot. It's interesting that by putting the cooker on, and when the lid come off, the midges seem to go, which is nice. Lots of little places like this on Ullswater that you can tuck in with a small boat. No idea if they're private or not, but as long as you leave no trace and you leave, you're not really doing any harm. I suspect this one isn't private, but what would I know? You don't stink. Hunting, looking for lizards. For all those of a meteorological bent, I'm wondering if the weather's going to pick up today. Probably not, but we've been out in the boat anyway. Our thing is, because you've come in the boat, you feel you've got that pioneering spirit, and the truth is the road is only just there if you did but know. But when you put the camera in this position, you feel the pioneer in you, braving the great outdoors, cooking on your gas on Ullswater. I've been told it's not like Ullswater, just Ullswater. So we just looked at the forecast, and it said by 11, which is about an hour, it's going to be gusting to 31, so we're bugging out and heading back. You can see how it's roughed up a bit by looking at the bow of the cruise boat. So we want to get before that wind really picks up. There's the shaking dog, as keen as ever, aren't you, puppy? I love boats, not. So going with the wind this time makes quite a big difference. Very big difference, in fact. She's getting no splash. Need a bit more pressure in the floor though, which I'll do. It's riding well, but it does need a bit more pressure. It's because of the cold. Making our way back. It'd be so nice if the sun came out. It might do in the week. There's Poppy, keen as ever, keen as mustard she is. It's a little trusty Daihatsu, 9.8, 26 kilos. So all here she is, also from Bear Sound. The little trolley works well. It's not that strong, you have to go slow. That was with the engine on the back. I'm quite pleased with that, saves quite a lot of effort. Right, and been out in the boat for our breakfast. We came back because we realised the weather was deteriorating, and we've come into Keswick, which is very nice. Brought her indoors a new boat and coat, and we're in a very wet Keswick, but it's still very nice and lovely town to walk around. Bit wet, eh? I think that's a rather splendid moot hall. Over there's pizza. Pizza, plenty of eating pizzas. And two stinks getting wet. Here we have the monster fruits being made. Very nice down here. Beer shop. Come to lunch in the hungry Caravan, where you order some interesting lunch bowls. Don't really understand it, but who would? Dog is allowed, and there she's been good as gold. Stink order and pay, I hope. Different smell. Well, that was very nice. If you're in Keswick and you want something different and very for good value, come to Hungry Caterpillar. Really, really nice. 22 quid for a good meal, 2 drinks, and it's really different and nice. The rain's still here. We've just got a fridge magnet. A picture of a sheep in the rain, and it says Keswick in winter, and there's a picture of a sheep in the rain, and underneath it says Keswick in summer. I think that sums it up nicely. Thanks for watching.